This Saturday morning. It is a nice looking Saturday morning. Wild card weekend getting underway. The Raiders and the Bengals at 1 o'clock this afternoon going to kick the whole weekend off. Weekend full of football. We got birthdays today. The January 15th birthdays. There's the big shot birthdays. Margaret O'Brien. Margaret O'Brien was Meet Me in St. Louis. That's an old movie. She's 84 years old today. And Andrea Martin is 75. Actor-director Mario Van Peebles is 65. Chad Lowe, actor Chad, he's the Lowe, the younger brother. He's 54. Actor-director Regina King is 51. Eddie Cahill of Conviction, also in CSI New York, he's 44. Pitbull is 41 today. Actor Victor Rasuk, he was in 50 Shades of Grey. He's 37 years old today. That's it. That's the big shots. We got the local people coming up.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Aaron Martinez, Danny Slaughter, Diane Avila, Emily Zarate, Jesse Galvez, Jesse De Los Santos, Bill Amadon, Isabel Castillo, John Michael Mirosinca Jr., Jose Gonzalez, Raul Moreno Jr., Lupe Eros, Coach Aguirre, David Bederi Sr., Martha Mendoza, Leticia Jamie, Sofia Moreno, Juana Sepulveda, Kimberly Phillips, Letty Campos, Martha Kaibe, Tim Spill, and Victor Pacheco. Wedding anniversary today, Bobby and Terry Allen. Happy anniversary to you guys.
Goddard's Gold. From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO. Goddard's Gold.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
And we're ready for the World California News headlines brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning. For your year-round comfort specialist for sales and service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. There's a tsunami advisory now for the U.S. West Coast after a volcano erupted in Tonga. Charles McCreary is with the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center.
This is a volcanically induced tsunami, so it must have been a pretty big event because tsunami waves have been recorded all across the Pacific.
There's a winter storm coming. CBS News meteorologist David Parkinson.
The storm path is almost like a U. It basically goes down the plains, picks up moisture along the Gulf Coast, brings some snow as far south as Mississippi, and then scoots up the eastern corridor along I-95.
A large chemical fire is burning in northern New Jersey. WCBS TV reporter Christina Fan.
At one point, a chlorine plant started burning, raising fears about air quality and the possibility of mandatory evacuations. Fortunately, the fire is now under control, and DEP officials say levels are safe to breathe.
CBS News Brief. I'm Allison Keys.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Omicron is still rising in California. Get more from ABC's Alex Stone.
California is now reporting an average of close to 87,000 new positive cases every day, and on average 46 people a day dying from COVID. Los Angeles County this week reached death numbers not seen since last September. The county health department believing it was a result of people getting sick over the holidays, getting worse over the past several weeks, and then dying in the last couple of days. California's numbers show the unvaccinated are 8 times more likely to be hospitalized with COVID now and nearly 21 times more likely to die.
New workplace rules for workers in California went into effect yesterday. They regulate masks, testing, and who gets to get sent home after an exposure to COVID. For the first time in over a year, all of California is out of the worst drought category. However, most of the state is still in moderate to severe drought. Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
What's all the buzz about nasal irrigation and navage? Here's the science. Airborne germs invade through your nose. When your nose gets clogged, it's less effective and germs multiply. Eventually, your immune system can get overwhelmed and you get sick. Navage pulls out the bad stuff so you can breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and feel healthier. At Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, Bed Bath, and Walmart. Or go to Navage.com for a free gift with purchase. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E.
Highlighting female entrepreneurs. Sponsored by Indeed. Here's a new job title, Pet Nanny. Sue Murphy will fly a dog you adopted out of state to you for $500 plus airfare.
The minute I get the puppy, I'm in contact with my clients with pictures and videos. It's not like a real job. I just love it.
Looking for quality candidates this new year? Look no further than Indeed. Our new video interview tool takes the hassle out of virtual hiring. Visit Indeed.com/credits.
And it is now time for page one of the local news, service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center, with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. Last night, about 8:22 at night, as a magnitude 3.2 shaker. It was south of the border, northeast of San Vicente, Mexico, south about 77 miles southwest of Mexicali, way out there in the desert. California's proposed budget, Governor Newsom revealed the proposed budget earlier this week. He dubbed the proposal California Blueprint. Blueprint proposes billions to support the state's response to COVID-19 and nation-leading efforts to address climate change, inequalities, and homelessness. To address the threat of climate change, Blueprint plans to forge an oil-free future that directly relates to Lithium Valley in the Imperial County. Specifically, Blueprint states the state administration will work with the legislature, Lithium Valley Commission, and county and community partners to develop a model for revenue sharing and a fund that benefits Californians and simplify maintaining high environmental standards that protects the surrounding communities. By regulating lithium extraction, state will work with the industry and community members to provide high-paying jobs and expand economic opportunity to the Salton Sea community. Jesus Escobar, chairman of the County Board of Supervisors, says the county applauds the governor's blueprint as it sets in place the important role Lithium Valley will play in the state's and county's future. He said as the Imperial County continues to be a leader of renewable energy production, the Board of Supervisors are committed in providing any support and assistance to continue this momentum to bring jobs and opportunities to the residents of this county.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers and El Centro service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center is ready to take care of your automotive service needs. Tires, brakes, batteries, AC service, alignments, lube oil and filter change, and more. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
And Border Patrol agents arrested 2 U.S. citizens attempting to smuggle 61 packages of methamphetamine through an immigration checkpoint this week. At 6:20 in the morning, vehicle approached the Highway 86 checkpoint. The agents inspecting the vehicle in the primary lanes referred the vehicle to the secondary inspection area. A Border Patrol K-9 detection team alerted to the rear of the vehicle. Agents inspected the back seat and discovered packages containing a white crystal substance and tested positive for methamphetamine. Driver and passenger were found in possession of 64.7 pounds of methamphetamine with an estimated street value of $116,460. The subjects, the vehicle, and the narcotics were all turned over to the Drug Enforcement Administration. U.S. Border Patrol agents seized multiple weapons and arrested a number of individuals, according to the Border Patrol. Shortly after 6 p.m. This week, El Centro Border Patrol Sector Intelligence Unit observed an SUV in an industrial rail yard in Yuma, an area consistent with known human smuggling. Agents were able to apprehend 13 undocumented individuals in the area, but were unable to stop the SUV. Short time later, the SUV was located, and 4 individuals were seen exiting a nearby house. The 4 all U.S. citizens were detained. The house was searched, and agents discovered an additional 3 individuals, U.S. citizen, a Mexican citizen with a border crossing card, and an undocumented individual. Agents were also discovered an AK-47, 2 semi-automatic AR-15 rifles, a 12-gauge shotgun, a Glock pistol conversion kit, several magazines, and ammunition. All individuals were arrested and face a variety of charges. Page 1 of the local news, the service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground, covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 20 a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And it is time for page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your health, life, auto, and home insurance needs. The Carat Diamond Jubilee began in 1948. This year marks the 75th annual Carat Festival. The Hauteville Carat Festival, the 2022 edition of the festival, begins February 4th with the Royalty Coronation and Citizen of the Year banquet at the Swiss Club. February 9th through the 10th is the Carat Cooking Competition hosted by the Hauteville Shine Club. The carnival rides are open from February 10th through the 13th. On February 11th, it's the Carat Festival kickoff concert at 7 p.m. On Saturday, February 12th, Carat races begin at 7 a.m. Carat Festival Parade kicks off at 10 a.m. on February 12th. Superior Court reapplies protocols. It is due to the current surge in COVID-19 in the community. Superior Court in the county is re-implementing physical distancing requirements throughout the courthouses, in addition to the changes implemented earlier this month, such as mask requirements. Signage and distance markers will be in place to limit seating in courtrooms and hallways to provide appropriate distancing. The court says they are continuing to maintain its safety protocols and are carefully assessing whether additional measures will be needed to further the health, safety, and welfare of those that work or enter the courthouses, while keeping essential services open to the public and available to everyone. Calpat announces plans. $14.2 million in park grants were recently announced. Calipatria received the largest amount. Their grant was for $7 million. The city is releasing details on how most of that will be spent. They'll be constructing a new park and community center. They say the construction will be on the land on Street. It will include a community center, a community garden, a splash pad. There'll be picnic areas for the public and a gazebo. There'll be a playground for toddlers, a parking lot with lining and fencing throughout. Sidewalks will be constructed leading to and including Date Street. Community serve as a recreation space for seniors and the youth, and it will serve as a venue for meetings and events. Officials say construction will begin as soon as possible. We've got your weather coming up next.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
The high temperature yesterday, 79 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 49. National Weather Service says dry conditions can be expected this weekend and likely through next week. There will be periods of thick high clouds at times, but temperatures will tend to be 2 to 5 degrees above normal. That means highs across the lower deserts, mostly in the lower 70s. Weather forecast calling for cloudy skies today, highs right near 70, west winds at around 5 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight, overnight lows around 48. Sunny, mostly sunny on Sunday, highs right near 75, west winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday night, partly cloudy skies, overnight lows around 49. Martin Luther King Day, sunny skies, highs right near 75, southeast winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now, we're looking at 51 degrees, 52% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality moderate in Mexicali, at the border, and at the university. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage.
This winter, we must all do our part to protect ourselves and loved ones from COVID-19. Getting vaccinated gives you the greatest protection against severe illness and death. And for the first time, everyone in the family ages 5 and up is eligible for the vaccine. If you are already fully vaccinated, get your booster to keep your immunity strong. Keeping each other safer is simple. Get vaccinated. Visit myturn.ca.gov to find a vaccination location near you. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
And it is time for your Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Wild Card Weekend getting underway this afternoon. 1 o'clock this afternoon, game 1 of a doubleheader. Raiders taking on the Bengals on FM 107.5. That's your Raider station for the Imperial Valley. On AM 1230, the Patriots take on the Buffalo Bills at 4:45 this afternoon. Tomorrow, it is a triple header on Sunday, all 3 games on AM 1230. Eagles take on the Buccaneers in the early game at 9:30 a.m. 49ers at the Cowboys at 1:15 p.m. and the Steelers take on the Chiefs at 5 p.m. Monday Night Football for the first time ever and Wild Card Weekend. Cardinals at the Rams, 4:30 p.m. on KXO, AM 1230. NBA scoreboard, it was the Magic over the Hornets, 116-109. Got by the Raptors, 103-87. Suns defeated the Pacers, 112-94. 76ers over the Celtics, 111-99. Warriors got by the Bulls, 138-96. It was the Heat over the Hawks, 124-118. Cavaliers defeated the Spurs, 114-109. It was the Mavericks over the Grizzlies, 112-85. And the Kings beat the Rockets, 126-105. 114. In men's college basketball, Purdue defeated Nebraska 92-65. It was Illinois over Michigan 68-53. We'll have more in just a minute.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And in the world of tennis, Andy Murray missed out on his first title in 3 years as a clinical Russian Aslan Karatsev took out the Sydney Tennis Classic title on Saturday night. That's Australian time, of course. Rafael Nadal's first Grand Slam match in more than 7 months is on the horizon. He's coming back from a painful left foot problem that limited him to one tournament over the last half of the season of last season, and he got COVID-19 in December to mess that up too. Nadal said that, he said the Australian Open's great with or without Novak Djokovic. Former U.S. Open finalist Madison Keys has warmed up for the Australian Open in strong form, winning an All-American final of the WTA tournament in Adelaide against Alison Rice. And this is in golf, Russell Henley set a target Friday in the Sony Open by making a 30-foot eagle putt to cap off a big finish, and nobody could catch him after that. Bulls guard Zach Levine exited Friday's 138-96 loss to the Golden State Warriors in the first quarter with a left knee injury and did not return. He's going to have an MRI on the injured left knee to find the extent of the damage. Our last undefeated team in Division I men's or women's basketball fell Friday. Number 22 Colorado women, who entered the night 13-0, lost to number 2 to 52 in Boulder, Colorado. So now there are no undefeateds. Hawaii football coach Todd Graham, facing mounting allegations of mistreating players in the program, has resigned. He resigned last night after 2 seasons with the school. And Novak Djokovic was back in immigration detention Saturday after his legal challenge to avoid being deported from Australia for being unvaccinated for COVID-19 was moved to a higher court. That's it. That's your Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Healthcare District.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And your financial news and weather is brought to you by Southwest Security, locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. In the finances, a late afternoon recovery in technology stocks helped erase most of the market's losses Friday, though it wasn't enough to keep major indexes from posting their second straight losing week. The S&P 500 eked out a 0.1% gain in the final minutes of the trading after having been down by about 1% earlier in the day. Tech-heavy NASDAQ came back from a 0.8% slide to post a 0.6% gain. Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 0.6%. We've got your weather coming up next.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro. And if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
The high temperature yesterday, 79 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 49. National Weather Service says dry conditions can be expected this weekend and likely through next week. There will be periods of thick high clouds at times, but temperatures will tend to be 2 to 5 degrees above normal. That means highs across the lower deserts, mostly in the lower 70s. Weather forecast calling for cloudy skies today. Highs right near 70. West winds at around 5 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight. Overnight lows around 48. Sunny, mostly sunny on Sunday. Highs right near 75. West winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday night, partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows around 49. Martin Luther King Day, sunny skies, highs right near 75, southeast winds at around 5 miles per hour. And there is a wind advisory in effect from the county line all the way over the mountains into Alpine. 51 degrees here in the county right now, 52% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality moderate at the border in Mexicali and at the university in Mexicali. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. Your financial news and weather has been brought to you by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Hi, to Steve Goddard, inviting you to join me tomorrow morning at 9 for Goddard's Gold right here on 1230 KXO, the best oldies on the radio.
And we have got CBS News coming up at 8 o'clock. 6 minutes of news and information is on the way. Your border wait update, if you're coming across the border this hour, you got a 20 to 25-minute wait downtown. No wait in the Century Lane, no wait in the pedestrian lanes. 30 to 35-minute wait at your regular lanes at the East Port, the Gateway Port. 30 to 35-minute wait in the Ready lanes. No wait in the East Century Lane. 30 to 35-minute wait at the Andrade Port.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Allison Keyes in Washington. Wintry weather on the way for much of the nation, from the Twin Cities to the Carolinas. This man is in Minnesota.
The wind will make life a whole lot worse for us. I mean, you can keep up the snow, but the wind's not going to be your friend at all.
Road crews are pre-salting roadways and shoppers are flocking to grocery stores. Forecasters say some parts of the nation could have up to 20 hours of continuous snowfall. The National Weather Service says parts of the Dakotas could get up to 10 inches and half a foot of snow is expected in some parts of Illinois. Virginia and the Carolinas have already declared states of emergency. Now to COVID-19, where students in states including Illinois walked out over what they say are unsafe conditions. CBS's Michael George.
In Chicago, students Friday protested the resumption of in-person learning.
We need to be respected and we need to be protected.
In New York, schools are making plans for the possibility of a return to remote learning. But New Orleans School District will require students as young as 5 to be vaccinated by February 1st. In the last week, more than 1,600 new students there tested positive. Nationally, only 35% of children aged 5 to 17 are fully vaccinated.
The CDC has also made some changes to recommendations about what masks are safest to wear. CBS's Michelle Miller.
The agency
now recommends wearing, quote, the most protective mask you can to help stop the spread. That includes those marked N95 or KN95. Those masks were initially in short supply at the start of the pandemic.
The COVID-19 surge may also be the reason things are smellier than usual in your neighborhood. CBS's Peter King explains.
Let's face it, most of us tend to take those weekly trash pickups for granted. Trucks come, garbage goes. Many local governments report that the Omicron variant is hitting their sanitation workers hard, and that cities such as Atlanta, Nashville, Louisville, and Jacksonville, Florida, have all stopped collecting big trash and recyclables. Instead, they're focusing on the stinkiest stuff. Jacksonville residents report they're still being charged for recycling pickups, even though the city canceled that service months ago. Peter King, CBS News, Orlando.
Some Walgreens and CVS stores are temporarily closing on the weekends over COVID-19 related staff shortages. Walgreens says the Omicron variant is placing significant strain on its business in the short term. It says the ongoing labor shortage and COVID cases has resulted in isolated instances of stores being closed on a limited basis. This is CBS News.
There's always something new under the sun. CBS Mornings, weekdays on CBS.
This is a metaphor for your business's journey. Sometimes it feels like the course keeps changing right before your eyes. And in order to maneuver it, you need an expert by your side. That's what Dell Technologies advisors do. They have the Windows PC and tech solutions you need to help you get out in front and stay ahead of the game. Call an advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. A start to a simpler experience with Windows 11 Pro.
Yes, Ms. Tubbs. No problem. I'll call someone about the plumbing.
One of Beatrice's properties needs a new superintendent.
The custodial team is not...
Someone with handyman superpowers and a concierge alter ego.
Does anyone know any good electricians near Parkville?
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Some music moguls are dipping into a surprising fashion trend.
He's a budding nail entrepreneur and artist. Please welcome Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly has joined the growing list of male musicians who not only wear nail polish, but sell it too. His MKG line features splatter paints and matte finishes. As for Harry Styles' pleasing brand, it offers a 4-polish set that sells for $65. Colors include Granny's Pink Pearls, but no watermelon sugar. Tyler, the Creator, is breaking down norms too.
20 vision.
His cruelty-free Golf LaFleur brand, decorated with angel doodles, is $20 a bottle. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Your Netflix subscription prices are going up between $1 and $2 a month. The company says the standard plan will now cost more than $15 a month, while the basic plan is going up to $9.99. Allison Keys, CBS News.
Ad paid for by CompleteCar.com.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to the COVID crisis, we are announcing a low-cost extended service plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay nothing for auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay nothing for auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-549-1980. Now. Drivers who are covered by this auto protection will not have to pay for a covered repair bill again. This auto coverage is at an all-time low, much lower than what dealerships are charging. Additionally, drivers who activate this auto coverage today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and free rental car at no additional cost. Call for your free quick quote today. 800-549-1985. 800-549-1985. What do you have to lose? Again, 800-549-1985.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I put my pants on, just like the rest of you, one leg at a time.
With Gale.
Except, once my pants are on, I make gold records.
AM 1230.
I could have used a little more.
KXO.